What's your name?
Hannah Hammond.
Hannah, nice to meet you. What do you do for a living?
I own a real estate brokerage and a private lending company.
It's very impressive. What would you say is the most amount of money that your firm made in a year?
Like gross sales,
Yeah.
I think we sold close to 100 million.
What would you say was kind of the mental shift that you guys had that year to be so successful that year?
I mean, it was just a team. It takes a team effort, and definitely couldn't have done it on my own. And that's when my business started growing exponentially, was when I started to prioritize my team and investing in my people, and then also in my personal relationships.
Would you rather be broke and happy or wealthy and miserable?
Broke and happy. I've always thought money would bring me the happiness, but now I'm on the happiness journey because money doesn't cut it.
What would you say to someone in their low to mid 20s who are pursuing their passions over money and those that are stressed out of their minds and pursuing money over their happiness?
I think I made a big mistake by pursuing money over anything because I had a lack of money growing up, but I'm grateful because it got me to where I am today. But instead of really getting in touch with what my passions were and what my skills were and what actually energized me and made me feel expansive, I was just focused on what's going to bring me the most dollar. And ultimately, I always ended up getting burnt out on the businesses that I started that weren't truly my passion, like my construction companies that I ran with no passion for construction. And so now just really honing in on like focus on your passion and not just everything's hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. It's challenging, but like what makes you feel expansive, what brings you energy, and follow that direction. And then the money will flow.
You touched on struggling and facing things that you might not necessarily want to do right there. What would you say is kind of the biggest self-sabotaging lie that you've told yourself in business and in life?
That I'm not worthy, that I'm not capable, that I'm just not able to do what I want to do. And it's a lie because we're all the same. We all have the potential to do whatever we want to do in life. And it's just a matter of believing in yourself.
I feel like most people go through that, especially at a young age. What would you say are 3 things that you're most grateful for?
My health, for sure. My freedom and my relationships.
And why Immersion this weekend, Hannah? Why come to Immersion with this group and this crowd?
Oh, because Jesse's the best and everybody Jesse knows is the best. And I love how intimate it is. I'm in a ton of masterminds across the country and they all have their differences and they're all awesome in their own right. But Immersion, the last time I went to Immersion, I left with relationships that I was really close with people that I know will be long-lasting relationships. And sometimes that can be really difficult, especially when there's a few hundred people and things like that. You meet a lot of people, but it can be hard to stay connected to them and like really get to the depth of, the value of a true relationship and friendship.
That's a good answer. I hope that's good enough for you, Jesse.